owner to win a championship since Alan Kulwicki back in 1992.
Since the drop of this year's final checkered flag at Homestead, Tony Stewart's improbable run to the championship has drawn comparisons to Alan Kulwicki's equally surprising title journey in 1992. And while both won NASCAR's biggest prize owning and driving the cars they competed in, the comparisons just might end there. Kulwicki moved from the late model ranks of the Midwest in the mid-1980s, always owning his own cars and seemingly fighting an uphill battle trying to compete against the titans of the day, while he had to race on a shoestring budget. Stewart left his open-wheel roots in the late 1990s to join one of NASCAR's elite owners, Joe Gibbs. With major sponsorship and top-notch equipment, Stewart drove with fervent passion to claim his first 2 championships. As people, Kulwicki and Stewart could not be more different. Kulwicki was mysterious and aloof. As a college-educated engineer, he worked on his own equipment and expected nothing less than perfection from those he surrounded himself with. Stewart, on the other hand, is anything but introverted. Sometimes rough and moody, sometimes charming, Stewart always wears his emotion on his sleeve, and it shows on the racetrack. For these 2 owner drivers, their personalities are reflected in their championship runs. After a disastrous weekend at Dover in 1992, Kulwicki remained steady, while championship leaders Davey Allison and Bill Elliott self-destructed in the final 7 races. This year, after struggling to make the chase, Stewart competed like no one we've ever seen, rattling off win after win after win after win. Both drivers came to their final races with a shot at the title. For Kulwicki, it came down to he and Elliott after Allison was eliminated in a crash. Lap after lap, the 2 raced side by side, but Kulwicki led 1 more lap than Awesome Bill and won the title by just 10 points. Likewise, Stewart battled tooth and nail with points leader Carl Edwards for the win and the championship at Homestead. The 2 finished tied in points, but Stewart had more wins and thus won the title. As different as the 2 men are, one thing is certain: they are racers, and they are champions.